we live? Are we on?
Yes.
Hey everybody, good morning. How are you? Welcome to Strength Week. We've been going over for the last several months different modalities of fitness, yoga, meditation, high intensity interval training, boxing. I want to provide you the foundation of strength. Strength is one of the foundational movements. It keeps us fit, it keeps us toned, it keeps our bone density nice and strong, and it is for everybody. We're going to go through a very simple program today that we'll recap on Wednesday, and it's an entire body workout. I'm going to put Jody through it. It's called Easy Strength. Anybody can do this, and anybody at any age should do some form of strength training to protect themselves. So, full body workout, we're going to do an upper body pushing exercise, an upper body pulling exercise, a lower body pushing exercise. We're going to do a hinging movement, and that's it. It's not meant to be super heavy. It's not meant to be super intense. We're not going to be one of these grinding workouts where we're just drained. It's actually kind of boring, but consistently you do this on a regular basis and you will stay nice and strong. So let me get the camera from Jody and we'll start her on her easy strength. Good morning, Elle.
Morning.
How are you?
Awesome.
Good. So these are the notes I've been taking, and on Wednesday's class I'm going to show you a 40-day workout meant for beginners all the way through to advanced, and these are my little notations. We're starting with this. See the DL? That's a deadlift. You're going to grab enough weight that you can do 5 repetitions easily. This should not be stressful. It should not be painful. We're not going for massive volume, which means the number of repetitions, nor load, which is the weight. So let's see if we can get you to just do, but I want you starting from the ground. So if you want, you can even just have one dumbbell. If you have any heavy item you're lifting from the ground, whether it be a bottle of water, some tree limbs, a child, an animal, sorry. Okay, ready? 5 times, nice and easy. So if you notice, her chest is up, her knees are bent, and this is a nice lower body movement. The thing with a deadlift is you're also working your back muscles. Just nice, easy 5. Just 5. That's all I want you doing. Strength is easy. Set them down unless you're going to go a little bit heavier, because you're going to go for another set in a moment. We're doing 2 sets of 5 repetitions each.
Right after.
So how long have you been lifting?
Talking to me?
Yeah, you. There's nobody else in this room. You.
Probably since I'm 16.
Okay, so 20 years.
Thank you.
So
That's 40 years.
okay. So you've been lifting for how long?
40 years.
Let me see some muscle.
I haven't been lifting consistently over
All right.
a while now, but
So let's do our second set. So what do you feel the main benefits of strength training?
for me, it pulls my body together. I have a very loose body, so it pulls me together. It makes me strong enough to go do anything that I want to do, and it grounds me.
Does it help with your hiking, with just moving through life?
Yeah, amazingly helps. That's what I meant by it lets me do anything I want to do without any kind of training for it.
As a person over 50, sorry to give that away.
I just
Do you think
just
it helps
gave
with,
away myself.
does it help with bone density?
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but so that's what's said.
Good. So you did your 2 sets of 5, and where did you feel that exercise primarily? Your legs, your back, arms?
It's a full body exercise.
Okay. So that's our first one, deadlift. Next we're going on to military press. So now you can do shoulder press. This is an upper body push. We're going to actually do 2 upper body pushes today. And as I said earlier, strength training could be boring.
I'm having a little bit of a problem gripping the weight because of my
You could do one at a time if you want, or you could just do one arm.
No, it's my left arm because of the injury.
Okay. Not a strength training injury. So she's standing with her feet.
Playing football injury.
She's playing football. Nice and easy.
That's it. It's just 5, right?
That's it. Bring it down. Rest for a moment. Now there are many, many variations, and I just want this to be an overall overview, an instructional video of strength training. Let's go back to your second set. You should not be struggling at all. These should not be too heavy. I want you to be able to consistently do this, let's say 3 days a week. So you should be able to recover from this without a problem, but done for days, weeks, years, you will feel and see the difference. So that was your upper body push. These are, again, just natural movements that we do throughout the day. We're going to do a back row now. So you're going to do an upper body pulling exercise. Again,
Just a bent over row?
just a bent over row, that's it. This is good for your middle of your back. The shoulder press that she just did is good for your shoulders, your triceps, which is the back of the arm. So if you notice, she's pulling her elbow in close to the body, and on Wednesday's class, we'll go over this in a little bit more detail. Give a little pause at the top. There you go. You see the bicep working. You see the back working. She even has to use her legs to stabilize her body. And now go to the other side. Good. Nice and easy. Pull. No jerking motion. Everything should be nice and smooth. Good. A little closer to the rib cage. Pause at the top and down. Good. Good.
One.
Excellent.
Could do
Next.
them with two at one time.
So now we're going to do a squatting motion because everybody needs to squat just like everybody needs to lift stuff off the floor. Many variations of a squat, but again, we're doing an easy strength program, so whatever works for you, whatever weight works for you, as long as it's a little challenging. And you can always increase the weight as you go along. So she's placing the dumbbell between her hands, bringing her hips back and down and standing back up again. Where do you feel this and why do you squat?
So that I can. Glutes and strong legs, strong hips.
Do you think people who may be a little bit older and a little bit more frail, squats and lower body muscle can help them?
I think as we age, the most important muscle is your glutes to keep you powerful and strong, and we sit on them far too often to make them weak, and that causes back pain. So what I see is strong glutes are your best source of power.
Good. And you have powerful glutes. Second set.
I'm going to do it with overhead this time.
Okay. So this is our home gym, by the way. Just give you a little bit of a tour. And what I'm sitting on is Jody's Pilates equipment. You got the full gamut here. And of course my strength. So Jody's doing an overhead squat, which is great also for the upper body. This is an advanced exercise. Really need great flexibility of the shoulders, the thoracic spine, because you have to keep the chest up as you do this. Beautiful.
I'm going to show one other thing. I don't know if
Go ahead.
a lot of people when they squat don't sit back into the hips. You're going to come around.
Yeah,
this
turn
way.
sideways.
You're going to come. So you don't want to have your knees go. You don't squat with your knees. You don't squat knees forward. You squat hips back, then down so that your knees stay back.
Show again.
So this.
So you're bringing your butt back like you're
this
sitting
is
on a
not
chair.
Squat. The knees should not go forward.
All right.
The hips go back, then the knees bend.
Sit on a chair or something like the bench
Well,
over there.
That's what I was going to show. So
Okay.
a great way to practice.
Let me go around this
You
way.
can have your legs against something. So I practice going deep
So your
and back.
shins, the back, your calves are against the back of the reformer.
And then it supports you as you sit back, and your knees stay over the ankles.
Mm-hmm.
You counterbalance with your arms. So if you have something that you can put your legs against and then sit back, if not, you can just you could do it this way too, where your knees can't go forward, so you have to go back.
And what does that do?
Puts the work where it's supposed to be. In
Which
the
is?
hips and the glutes and the
Beautiful.
posterior chain, and not the knees. No stress in your knee. So,
Awesome. Let's go set number 2. Oh wait, you finished at number 2. Okay. So we're gonna go for the second upper body pushing, which is going to be let's do a
Chest press?
flat chest press, which is also good for the triceps and the chest area. Again, what we're doing is we're just working full body complex movements. We're not doing any isolation movements at this point.
One thing I would say, especially if you're only doing a few reps, make sure you challenge yourself with heavy weight. I see a lot of women just picking up lightweight and doing a zillion reps, and I don't know if they're afraid to do more because they're going to get big, or whether they're just don't have confidence. But you should, women particularly, you need to stress the muscle for it to grow. So picking up little weights and just doing a bunch of repetitions is not going to accomplish strength. So don't be afraid. People, a lot of times when I'm in a gym, people will look at, like even guys will look at the fact that I pick up, these are 25s, they're not even very heavy, but they're always surprised that a little girl can pick up weight. So don't be surprised at your own abilities and challenge yourself.
Beautifully said. I agree. Feet always on the ground. Deep breath in as you bring the arms down, always with control. Again, the purpose of strength training is not to tax your adrenals. It's not to get that fatigue amount.
I'm going to do extra just because I want to get the work in.
So she's going against my prescription, which is fine. You know, strength training is very, very intuitive. You know, some days I'll walk into the gym and I'll feel like I can just master everything, and there's some days I just don't, but I still get my work in, and it's all about consistency.
Well, I don't think I need to show another set. You see,
I want to see another set. Get in that second set. You're the one just put in extra reps, saying you need the work, so let's do the work. There you go. A little bit of a challenge there. And in our 40-day easy strength program that I will have the Excel spreadsheet on for a Wednesday class, you're going to see one of the rules is never struggle. And that's only for the first 40 days. After 40 days, we'll go through a different program that will take a little bit longer and we'll get a little more advanced. But I want everybody to be able to do a little bit of strength with some weight that's a little challenging. Nice. Beautiful.
have a great day.
We're not done.
Oh.
You ain't going anywhere yet. Now we're going to do, I just want something for the core. So I feel that core is very strong. So let's do ab wheel. 5 to 10 reps of the ab wheel. I think the ab wheel is a very, very good core exercise. And then I'm going to have you do one more as well.
One more what?
One more exercise after the ab wheel. So let's do a set of ab wheel, and then I'm going to have you do a set of farmer walks. All right, tell me when you're ready.
I'm doing it.
When are you going to do your first rep? Come on, lay it out there, lay it out there. That's it, use your
I
core.
don't do these.
You're doing them. Nice, that's it. That's 2. Breathe. You're going to feel this in your back and your arm. You can see those triceps working, but really great for the core, great for the abdominals. That was really
Are
good.
you selling ab wheels?
Shh, it's our secret. It's our secret to fame and fortune. Farmer walk, but I want you to do a suitcase walk instead, because I know you have issues with one hand. So I want you to pick up a heavy weight, and we're going to do suitcase walk and farmer walks. You'll probably see me do them at the J. L. We're on camera
Not sure
here.
what you want.
I want you to lift up one heavy dead weight. Take the 35 and hold it in your good hand.
I have 2 good hands.
All right.
Not bash the hand that's.
But
it
suitcase
needs
carry,
loving
but
care.
a suitcase carry as opposed to a farmer walk is meant for one hand only. So I want you to just do one hand only. Okay. Now I just want you to do pace the gym. Keep the core nice and strong. Walk. You're gonna feel this in your glutes. Now I want you to take your left hand and touch your obliques. What do you feel? Feel them working?
The opposing oblique working.
Okay.
The one on this
Which
side
is great.
doesn't seem to
So
work.
I would call this a great, just total body exercise,
Which
but you
makes
really
sense,
feel it in the
because all
core.
the weight's over here, so
Exactly.
this side's trying to
See,
keep
you
me
thought
straight.
I'm trying to, trying to get the camera going as you're doing this. Good. Now switch hands.
Okay.
Ready? Now walk. I want you to hit your obliques so you could just hear how strong they are and how well they're working. Hear that? It's great. Love farmer walks. Love suitcase carries.
I can't. It's too heavy for me to grip.
That's okay. Second set of ab wheels and we are done. So this entire workout, besides my yammering, it's like a 12-minute workout at the most. And with some of us home right now or throughout the day, through your work day, you can take a few minutes and you could just do a set of anything. Set of squats, set of deadlifts. Breathe, good, nice. And then you can do your second set of suitcase carry and we'll call it a day. Actually, this time do a farmer's walk. Have one in each hand. Beautiful. There are many variations that we can do, and I will have the list of exercises you could do for the upper body pull. Instead of doing the dumbbell row, you can do pull-ups, you could do chin-ups, you can do barbell rows, you can do upright rows. Why don't you use the same weight? one in each hand, and do about 20 paces this time.
You're making this a very long workout.
Yeah.
Not for me, I mean, just for a video.
Y'all are still there, right? See, I would never advise anybody of lifting a weight like that.
That's true.
That's a don't. And we will go over the...
That is a definite don't.
That's a lifting no-no.
That's
Breathe.
it. I'm annoyed I have to pick up a weight in my left hand again.
Yeah.
And sure this was 20, I'm not counting.
Let's re-rack the weights, and always re-rack your weights, boys and girls. So we are finished. So this is easy strength. We do 5 to 6 exercises, 2 sets, 5 reps each. Never struggle. Get every rep in. Build some strength. Stay lean. And that's it. Joe, blow him a kiss and say bye-bye. Love you,
Great day
everybody.
for
We'll
your
see y'all Wednesday morning for our live class.